Hello everyone and welcome back to Randomized Building, where it's been a while since I've recorded on this series. I kind of finished my pyramid, did episode 10, and then left. Go check out the Sky Factory series if you are interested in a mod playthrough, which is pretty fun. But I am back because I wanted to explore this. I found myself an ancient city! Yay! So I'm gonna go ahead and slowly and carefully make my way down here. I've collected up a ton of stuff. Night vision, wool, torches, and anvil if I find swift to sneak. Just like a ton of stuff. All the things I could think of to explore this place. Here is this place. Okay, I've never actually been in an ancient city before. So let me go ahead, grab some wool out. So my plan is to just go ahead and cover up every shrieker that I see. So that in theory, they can't hear anything. Because quite honestly, I just don't want to summon the warden. So whatever I can do to avoid that happening is going to be great. I brought 9 stacks of wool. So I'm hoping that will be enough. But I guess we'll see. Okay. First chest. Nothing too crazy. Ah, swift sneak 2. Okay, that's good. That is one of the things that I wanted. Okay, I don't think I'm going to take anything except for the things that I know that I want. So most of the stuff is going to stay in the chests. Oh, ooh. Oh, never mind. It's cat. I was so excited too. And I'm going to try and store away a bit of this stuff that I'm getting. Okay, I brought along 6 night vision potions. I don't know if I'm gonna need them. Do I want... So eating food? Did I summon him? There's no way, right? Oh, there is, apparently. Okay, this has helped. A lot, actually. Okay, so apparently I have summoned a warden. Where exactly that happened? I am unsure. Okay, well, I was really confident like 10 seconds ago. And on top of that, I have no idea where the warden spawned. Like, it said warden approaches. I don't see a warden. So... I'm gonna kind of fly around here. I'm gonna see if I can find a good place to land, I think. Yeah. Because I do need to get out some more food. But yeah, I'm gonna keep... Oh, these are good to have. Yeah, I'll grab those out too. Okay, more food. So apparently food is not safe to eat. See, okay, here's the other thing. I really have no idea what I'm doing going into this. So, yeah. That's like probably a problem. Okay, here's the plan. I want to loot this place. Being that I want to loot it and don't really care much about... Oh, there's a skeleton skull down there. Do I want that? Like, yeah, I do want that. I think as long as I don't hear, like, the little, like, things go off, like, the little thing that I cover up, or at least try to cover up, I'm okay. Yeah. Okay, echo shards. Cool. Oh, yes! Yes! This is one of the things that I wanted. That's fantastic. Okay, that's one of the things that I really did want a lot. Okay, cool. Okay. That was one shriek. Never mind. Okay, now I'm confused. Like, why did he just do that? Okay, so he is here. I can hear him pretty close. Just like, where is he? The fact that flying away triggers them scares me. Because, like, in my mind, flying away is, like, the best way of escape. Oh, wait, there he is. There he is. Okay, let's see if I can just kill him. There we go. Ooh, I got an advancement for that. What was that advancement? It spreads. Kill a mob near Skull Catalyst. Oh, yeah, because that makes it spread. Okay. I'm gonna drink another night vision pot. That might have been a bad idea. Was a bad idea. Okay, so that's not great. I thought he spawned on... Is it because I'm in hard mode? Ooh. So he is not trapped. But he hasn't sonic boomed me. Which must mean I'm out of his range. Ooh, I got a warden head. Ah, I'm picking that up. I'm picking that up so fast. Diamonds. Okay. Ooh, a god apple. Name tag. None of this other stuff is that good. Cool beans, though. Okay, I'm gonna head over to this other chest. Now at this point, we all might be wondering what my goal is here. And basically, I don't have one. I think I'm gonna go until I run out of wool at this point. But I really, really want to get... Hold up, extreme focus time. Because in my mind, that helps. Swift sneak 1, good. Another cat disc. Okay. Let me go ahead and head back a little ways. I mean, this chest is alright. Cool. Oh, I got a disc fragment. Yes! Disc fragment. Another god apple. Fortune 3. I'm not going to take that. I really don't care. Knockback 1. Fortune 3. Cool. Okay. It's fine. I don't really care about that. Swift sneak. Good. More disc fragments. I don't know how many disc fragments I need. But I'll figure that out at some point. Okay, there's another chest over there. Let's see if I can get down here from a little further down here. There we go. Okay. Yay, more echo shards. Another cat disc I'll take. Swift sneak 3. Perfect. So here's the thing. I need 9 disc fragments in order to make the other side disc. Which is only a problem because I'm running out of wool. See, that didn't seem to summon me. Never mind, I lied. There's a lot of chests. But there's also a lot of those things. I think my best shot right now is to bail and come back with more wool. This took a lot more wool than I was previously expecting. So I think the best thing to do right now would just be to get out and return with more wool. What I could also do, here's a thought. I could grab me some iron and make myself a pair of shears, and this way I can pick up a lot of wool from this place, because it's covered in wool, like, basically. So perhaps, like, going back down there or so. Glowberries. Other side! The disc! Oh, this is fantastic. I have gotten other side. Okay, so these fragments are meant to make, like, okay, haha, that was silly. Haha. Those fragments aren't actually what I needed. I wanted the disc and not the fragments, apparently. The whole time, but that is okay. I am going to try and loot this last chest because I'm a greedy little rat. Dang it. I probably shouldn't have just, like, ran from that chest, and I probably should have just, like, looted it anyway. Been like, whatever. And looted it, but it's too late now. There's a warden over there, and I don't feel like fighting him. I'm not gonna get in close combat with a warden. Like, it's just not gonna happen. I value my life. So I do think that I am just gonna go ahead and block up. I've still got 2 potions, but I don't really have any more stuff. I really want to listen to other side. Oh, an Enderman. So yeah. I think I'm done here for today. This was a fun little adventure. By fun, I mean it would have been more fun if I would have brought more wool. But as fun as an adventure can be with limited wool, we will go there. And we're going to go like that. So yeah, here we go. Well, I am going to go ahead and pop these gapples back in my ender chest because I do not need those anymore. I am going to look at all the loots that I've gotten. I've gotten 2 chests. Some of this is the stuff that I obviously went in with, like these night vision potions and these, and then the shears I made while I was in there. But other than that, glowberries, I got other side. That's fantastic. I'm going to grab out these diamonds because they're pretty cool to note. A few warden heads. I could probably get a few more. I bet they're a 100% drop chance. I just didn't. Um, a bunch of books. I will splash these levels in hopes that my elytra like heals a little bit. Yeah, it did. Okay. Skulk catalyst, skulk sensors, a tons of stuff. Disc fragments. I only got 5, which I'm not too fussed about because that disc is like at best. I got 5 of these echo shards. I need 9 to make a recovery compass, which I'm pretty sure leads you back to your, like, the place that you died in. If I'm correct, I'm pretty sure that's what it does. Obviously that glass bottle's nothing. I got a few music discs. Other than that, I got Swift Sneak 3, Swift Sneak 1, and I can make another one. So let me do that now, actually, for Swift Sneak 3. Okay, and then I'm gonna try to put this one on my boots. You can't have Swift Sneak and what? Maybe Depth Strider? Oh, apparently it goes up higher. Oh, never mind. Okay, I don't know why it said. Oh, because I've only made a 3 and a 2. I'm an idiot somehow. But I don't... I must have enchanted them wrong. That's my bad. It is fine, though. Apparently there's more than 3 levels of Swift Sneak. I'm looking at, like, the wiki right now, and... Oh, never mind. Only 4 and 5 are only through commands. That makes sense. Frostwalker, Depth Strider, and Soul Speed. Okay, well, I do have Depth Strider on this, obviously. So I'd have to make a separate pair of boots for Swift Sneak, but that is, like, totally fine. I am gonna stick this in my extra gearbox, as well as my level 2 book, because I do want to keep those on me, I guess. Just because I feel like they're kind of cool things to have. Gonna grab out a diamond and some wood to go ahead and make myself a jukebox. Okay, enough of that. Alright, after that little break from both the server and from building on the server, just going and doing something else, I'm going to pop into the Nether, where I would like to continue progress on this pyramid. There are a couple things I want to do. The first thing that I want to do, which I feel like is going to be the easiest thing, well, it's not going to be the easiest, but, like, it's going to be the least, like, brain work, I guess. But I would like the pyramid, as well as these little tunnels coming out of it. I'd like it to have some, like, pillars on the side, just like right here. And those will be like our entrances in and out into like the rest of the Nether, so I don't have to have these little weird holes in the walls. So it'll be like an actual entrance, which will be good. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make 4 of them. And on every one, I am going to make a little pixel art of gold, diamond, iron, and emerald. Like each of them are going to be like a different kind of thing. So when I make that pixel, so when I make the towers, I'll make like little pixel arts on the side just to kind of give them a cool little theme, and it'll go along with this. I'll make sure that the towers kind of look like the tunnels do within like theme-wise, and of course go along with the rest of the pyramid so that everything kind of fits together pretty well. So I'm going to go ahead, head back into the overworld, and I'm going to collect up a couple boxes of materials that I might need for this project, and then from there, I'll start building, and I'll come back probably when I get one of the towers done, just to kind of show what I'm talking about right now. Alright, well, I've finished the one pillar for, like, proof of concept, and it looks a little bit weird right now. Like, it is big, but that's because I wanted the pixel art on it to be pretty big as well. But yeah, I kind of started mapping out another one just so that you could see it kind of beside something. Oh, now we're at a render distance. Just so that you could see it beside something else against the pyramid. And I think once I have all 4 up, it won't look as weird. So yeah, that's just kind of where we are right now. I think I'm gonna go ahead because I think once I get like the interiors finished and everything, it won't look as weird. Like right now, it just kind of looks like a big box that I might decorate a little bit more. I might not. I haven't really decided yet. But once I start like decorating it a little bit more, hopefully it'll be better. So I'm just gonna kind of like trust the process and leave it for right now. I do only have this pixel art on 2 of the outside walls. I'm not putting it on the inside ones just because I don't want it to like overlap into the pyramid. I don't know if it will 100%, but I don't want it to. So maybe I'll just put decorations on those walls. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But now we do have a nicer way to get in and out of the pyramids. It's much easier. Okay, well, if I could fly. It's much easier to fly in and out of. I decided to leave that part open. Okay, I might make those bigger. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. It's kind of fine. I don't know how much we're going to be going into the outside of the nether, so either way, it'll be okay. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to build the rest of these pillars. These are not, like, really hard things to build. They're really, like, quick builds. The hardest part is the pixel art, but even then, not that hard. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put up the other corners with emerald, diamond, and gold on them, and I will be back once that's done. Alright, well, I have finished all of the little pillars. They're not all going to load in immediately, but I have added like a little bit of detail to them. I have added some pillars on the sides, as well as these little like alcoves for the entrances. But yeah, all of these things are now done. I don't know if they're done because they do kind of just look like giant boxes. So I might change them. I haven't really fully decided yet. I might add those little pillar things that I did around them into here as well. Just kind of like break these blocks here and try it. I think I'll do that. That'll be definitely something that I take part in. The next thing that I would like to do is I would like to fill the inside of this pyramid as well as like these little alcove areas with bottom half sandstone slabs. And that is because then this place will have something on the floor that's not just bedrock, because bedrock doesn't look great. And it will also have something that just kind of like finishes the interior off visually before I add anything in here. So to be kind of a good jumping off point, a nice little like blank slate, I guess, to work off of. So step 1 is of course to make an absurd amount of slabs, so that I can begin the process of just filling this whole place up with these things. And yeah, getting kind of a blank slate started for whatever I decide to build in here. Alrighty, well, I have just put the floor in. I put it 1 block outside of everything and all around the inside. The only thing that I did leave was, of course, my little, like, drop down to the world. Now, this being done, actually really, like, I feel like this is a lot closer to finished than I would have previously thought just because of this flooring here. So I think that the next thing I want to do is a little bit of pixel art. I would like to put 4 scarabs on the ground. I would like to put a scarab, like, in each direction. And it's just going to be a little bit of pixel art with some wool. I've got some different colors here. They're going to be kind of colorful. So I do think that's the path that I'm going to take with this. And just, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and figure out the best placement for these. And get some little scarabs, because this is, of course, an Egyptian build. So let's get some scarabs on the ground in here and go from there. Alrighty, well, I'm done with the scarabs, and it's going to be kind of hard to get, like, a total view of them, because I do kind of have to fly around here to show you. But yeah, here are the scarabs. There are 4 of them. And I really like how they turned out, if I'm being honest. I was really concerned on the color I was going with. Initially, you saw that I had a bunch of colorful wool in my inventory, and I decided not to go with that, because I thought it looked too messy, and I was scared to do colors that were like the colors that I'd already used, this yellow, brown and tan colors. But after doing it, I really don't regret it, and I think it turned out really nicely. I also think that this turned out really nicely. I might even... There we go. I like that better, too. I've got a ton of slabs in my inventory, which is great. Always. This is my little drop-down area, of course, into the rest of the nether. There's also... I am leaving this hole over here open, just in case, you know, it's always nice to have another hole to the roof of the nether. I'm just not going to close that up. The final thing that I'd like to do with this build, because in my mind, I'm almost done with it. I am not going to put really anything else in here, purely because I'd like it to stay more or less open. That being said, I know that there is a lot of it that might look slightly unfinished, because of the ground and just the plainness of like these rooms and such, but also, I don't really have an idea for what to do in them. So until I get an idea, I'm going to, in my mind, call this done, because this was kind of bothering me that I just kind of left the pyramid unfinished. So now it is, in my mind, finished. There is one more thing I have to do, though. I do have to label and get signs and such that's going to say what is down every single tunnel. I am also going to make signs saying what cardinal direction that they are. So like this is the west tunnel, so I'm going to make not a sign, but like a banner with a W on it. And I'm going to put it on either of the little pillars here. And then on this pillar here, I'm going to have a sign right here, as well as probably another one on top of it. I'll just make this block a little bit higher so that it's actually a full block. I will have two signs here so that it can be added upon, and it will say in each direction what is down there, so that every time we are looking for something, if you are unsure of where to go for something, you can just read the signs. So let me go ahead, craft up some signs, craft up some banners that I'm going to put around here, and I will be right back once I've got all of those things. Alrighty, well, this place is all done. Or at least all done for right now. I have put all of these signs on the cardinal directions so we know which direction each is. I have also put signs on them, so Nerf's to library, and then underneath all of them I just have another sign because if those tunnels ever get added to, then we'll have another space to put more stuff, which more so matters for this way, because all 4 of the sign slots are filled up. That has my village, the mesa, Ez's mountain, and then the end portal. Over that way is the ice biome, and then finally to the west is the gold farm. So those are all the things that we have right now. I'm fairly certain that that Nerf's build is out here. Yeah, this is Nerf's build. The thing with this is I really don't want to build any more of these things, so I think whoever like makes a new portal needs to be the one to build it out, and I will tell him that. So he can add a little tunnel out to his thing. It's not very far away. It literally will probably take like 30 minutes. And all the resources are at home. So like it shouldn't be that hard for him. Also, sorry if I sound a little bit weird. I'm a little bit sick. So I'm a little bit stuffy right now. So I probably sound a bit strange. But yeah, I would like to show off something that I found while I was traveling into... Oh, there's the farm. Okay, Nerf was talking about this. This doesn't look very automatic. He said this was an automatic crop farm. I am going to slightly disagree with the automatic side. It does just seem like a crop farm. But, either way, it doesn't really matter. However, what does matter is what is in this direction. I'm pretty sure it's this. Ah, here it is. Okay, it was still that mountain range. I found this mountain range, and it's huge. Oh, it's not going to render in. There we go. It's huge, and this area here is like more or less flat, which is just crazy, and I think it would be so cool to build something here. Like, again, I will be rolling the wheel, just like I've been doing. But instead of rolling the wheel and then finding a place, well, I guess I kind of, like, let the place inspire the build anyway. But, like, I'm totally using this mountain. This is my mountain. I claim it. And to prove that it is my mountain, I'm going to make a sign. Yay! This mountain has been claimed by Stitch. Cool. I'm not really thinking that any of the guys will try to build here, but if they do, it is my mountain. And yeah, it belongs to me. All legal problems that could have been happening because of the sheer amazingness of this mountain has been swiftly avoided by that sign that I placed over there that you can totally read. But yeah, okay, cool. Mountain claimed. I don't want to decide what I'm going to do here this episode. I just wanted to show it off because I like ran over to like the jungle because I needed some cocoa beans because we didn't have any, and I found this, and now it is mine. Yippee! The other good thing about that mountain, besides just like how flat it is it's literally so close to the base. It is really close, which means that I most likely, which means I most likely won't have to build a very long nether portal or like nether tunnel to get to it. Which is always something that I look forward to, which is the lack of having to build more of those nether tunnels because they were a pain. I mean, they look fantastic, but they were hard to deal with. Also, checking in on Poppy. She's still doing great. Alrighty, well, I think that's where I'm going to end off the episode for today. This episode was a little bit longer than I expected it to be. That's because the ancient city trip took a little bit longer in, like, video time than I expected, which, like, isn't necessarily a bad thing. But yeah, so I would like to thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you'd like to see more from this series, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye! I don't know how this sign got here. That's weird.